Krishna, Arvind, Asan Gurusinghe, Sanath Jayasuriya, all of them credit you for helping to raise the fielding standards of the national team. What exactly have you been doing to improve these fielding standards?
You see, Rex, in those days, I must admit that it was just hard fielding, you know. I mean, there are some basics that you have to follow, but see, just going on some of these basics alone is not going to make you a good fielder. And I think that is one of the reasons that some of our fielding now has fallen off. See, the normal techniques were adopted, and at that time when we were coaching it, these things about sliding and things were not even in not seen even in Sri Lanka. So we had to, there were techniques we learnt out of it, but a lot of our players by that time had worked out their own methods of fielding. And what we did was, we had sessions of maybe 45 minutes sessions, and those sessions were done as a team. Say if there were 15 fellows or 16 or 20, even 20, we all, everyone had to do their bit in the presence of others. So there was a lot of pressure put on them. You see, where it was not like working with single people and no one watching it. Here, everyone is watching you, and then you had to. And I somehow had, over the period of time, probably because I was still young enough to handle it, I also gave them at catching practices and fielding practices, pushed them under pressure all the time. For instance, hitting a ball just wide of them, where it is just enough to make them stop it or catch it, in a manner which is putting pressure on them. So if they don't put pressure and do that, then they can't catch it. But if they do, they catch it. So that type of thing kept on working, and they knew what it was. And at the end of the day, I used to hit balls high into the air, and all 20 have to catch, otherwise they can't go home. So they somehow try to do it, and then sometimes the 19th fellow misses it, and all have to stay back. But one of the main reasons that I really made a pledge that we have to be the best fielding side was that when I saw Sri Lanka play, I think it was in India, the World Cup in India, it was 83, was it?
87.
87. We were so very poor that I felt ashamed that Sri Lanka were with a fielding side like that. And when I went up to do a training session in Sri Lanka with some of the younger players, I told them, look, don't you feel ashamed that you're a part of this cricket. So let's make up our minds that we are going to be the best fielding side in the world. And I think for a long time we were.
සමහර දේවල් අපේ ජීවිතයට රසවත් ආරම්භයක් ලබා දෙයි. හිත මිතුරෙකුසේ ළඟ රැඳෙයි. දියුණුවේ කොටස්කරුවෙකු වෙයි. මහපාරෙත් සිත පිනයි. මහමුහුදෙත් තනි රකී. ලෙඩකදී දුකකදී ආදරයෙන් රැකබලා ගනී. ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අපිත් එක්ක රැඳී සිටිමින් සැබෑ සෙනෙහස කිසිතා වෙනස් නොවන බව හැමෝටම කියා දෙයි. මංචි සුපර් ක්‍රීම් ක්‍රැකර්. සුපර් කියන්නේ නිකන් නෙවෙයි.